Are you over 50 and wondering if a simple, old-school exercise could change your body and your balance? The horse stance, a fundamental posture from martial arts and Qigong, looks simple. Feet wide, knees bent, spine tall. But what happens if you do it every single day after 50? In this video, I'll take you through the real, practical effects. The good, the surprising, and the things you must avoid. I'll show how just a few minutes daily can improve balance, rebuild leg strength, reduce knee pain for some people, and sharpen mental focus. And I'll reveal the one small tweak that makes daily horse stance safe and effective for older bodies. Stay until the end, it's a game changer. By minute 5, you'll see how one 20-second habit can improve your walking stability. And by the end, you'll have an 8-week plan to try at home. What the horse stance is. First, what is the horse stance? In martial arts, it's called mabu or kibadachi, a wide, low squat where your feet point forward or slightly outward, knees track over toes, and the torso stays upright. It's isometric. Your muscles hold tension without obvious movement. That means you build endurance and joint stability rather than explosive power. For someone over 50, this matters because stability and slow strength endurance help prevent falls, the leading cause of injury in older adults. There are variations. Higher, less knee bend for beginners, wider versus shoulder width differences for targeting glutes versus quads, and hands can be on hips, in front, or in a relaxed guard. Later, I'll show a tiny hand-arm tweak that boosts breathing and relaxation while you hold the stance. It feels counterintuitive, but it works. Immediate effects for over 50 bodies. Right away, your body notices. In the first week, most people feel burn in the quads and inner thighs, a sense of heat through the legs, and improved awareness of weight distribution in the feet. For older practitioners, the most noticeable immediate change is improved proprioception. You become more aware of where your feet and knees are in space. That can translate to better balance when you climb stairs or step off a curb. Expect temporary muscle soreness, like after a long walk. That's normal. But sharp joint pain is not. If your knees or hips complain sharply, you must modify the depth or stop. I'll give a simple self-test in a minute so you can measure balance before and after week 1. Strength, muscle tone, and posture. The horse stance trains slow twitch endurance in the quads, glutes, calves, and adductors. Over weeks, you'll notice firmer thighs, improved posture because the stance forces an upright spine, an engaged core, and reduced forward lean while walking. Older adults often lose thigh strength first. Rebuilding that endurance is directly linked to being able to rise from chairs and maintain independence. Importantly, this is functional strength. It translates into daily tasks more than flashy gym reps. Combine the stance with a short set of standing hip extensions or seated leg raises and you'll accelerate results. At week 3, a surprising side effect many report is easier breathing during long walks. I'll explain why in the next section. Joint health, mobility, and arthritis considerations. One of the biggest questions, is it safe with arthritis? The horse stance can be joint-friendly because it's low impact and builds muscular support around the knee and hip. Strong muscles absorb load and reduce stress on joints. However, it's not a universal cure. If you have advanced osteoarthritis, recent joint replacement, or inflammatory flare-ups, the stance could aggravate symptoms unless modified. Key rules. Keep knees tracking over toes, avoid painful depth, and stop if sharp pain occurs. For many people, shallow holds, 30 to 60 seconds, progress to deeper holds as mobility improves. A physical therapist can advise exact angles if you have diagnosed joint disease. I'll show 2 modifications you can do while seated that still give many of the balance and breathing benefits. Don't miss it. Mental focus, breathing, and the unexpected recovery benefits. This is where the horse stance surprises people. Holding an isometric posture trains mental endurance, tolerance of discomfort, breath control, and present moment focus. Many older adults report reduced anxiety during daily life, better sleep, and improved gait confidence. Physiologically, steady diaphragmatic breathing paired with posture helps circulation and lymphatic flow in the legs, which can reduce swelling after a long day. That week 3 breathing improvement I mentioned, it's real. An upright chest and engaged core during the stance trains, deeper, more efficient breaths, which improves oxygen delivery on walks. At the end, I'll give a 90-second breathing pattern to use while holding the stance. It's free, portable, and calming. Daily routine and 8-week plan. Okay, how do you practice daily without overdoing it? Here's a safe, progressive plan you can follow. Daily warm-up, 2 to 3 minutes. Ankle circles, hip hinges, gentle marches. Week 1 to 2. 3 holds times 20 seconds, resting 60 seconds between holds. Total about 2 to 3 minutes. Week 3 to 4, 3 holds times 40 seconds, rest 45 to 60 seconds. Add the breathing pattern during holds. Week 5 to 6, 4 holds times 60 seconds, rest 30 to 45 seconds. Slightly deepen the stance if comfortable. Week 7 to 8, 5 holds times 60 to 90 seconds or 1 continuous 5-minute hold split as needed. Progress by time, not by forcing depth. If knees protest, raise the stance and lengthen time. Combine the practice with twice-weekly mobility work, hamstring and calf stretches, and 1 to 2 light strength sessions per week for maximum benefit. Try the 14-day mini challenge I'll link in the description. It's a pared-down version for total beginners. Safety, red flags, and alternatives. Safety first. Stop or regress if you feel sharp pain, numbness, or tingling. Red flags: sudden swelling, instability that causes falls, or sharp joint locking. If those occur, rest and contact a healthcare professional. Don't hold your breath. Breathe steadily. Use props: a chair for partial support, a wall for back support, or a resistance band behind the knees to cue alignment. Alternatives that give similar benefits: static wall sits, seated isometric squeezes, ball between knees, and single leg stands for balance. Remember, consistency beats intensity. 3 minutes daily done safely is more valuable than pushing into pain for 20 minutes once. If you want a low-impact alternative to the horse stance that mimics the balance benefits, I include 2 in the description and demo in the pinned comment. Measuring progress and lifestyle complements. How will you know it's working? Use simple measures: single leg balance time, ability to rise from a chair without using hands, walking confidence on uneven ground, and reduced leg swelling after the day. Take a short video on day 1 and compare it week 4 and week 8. You'll see posture and timing differences. Support your practice with adequate protein, hydration, and sleep. Muscles rebuild during rest. If you take blood thinners, check with your doctor about any increased bruising risk with a new exercise. And celebrate small wins: better stair control, less wobble on curbs, or simply standing longer while talking on the phone. I'll post a downloadable tracker in the description to make progress obvious. And I want you to try it for 2 weeks and comment below with your result. So what happens if you practice the horse stance every day after 50? You build practical leg endurance, improve balance, reinforce posture, gain mental calm, and reduce some everyday limitations, but only if you practice safely and progressively. It's not a miracle cure, but it's a tiny, low-cost habit that compounds. If you try the 8-week plan, start shallow, focus on breath, and track small wins. Challenge: try the first 2 weeks of the plan and post a short comment with 1 improvement you notice, even if it's just feeling steady or getting out of a chair. If you want to follow up, I'll make a video analyzing 10 viewer videos and giving personalized tweaks. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell if you want more practical routines for people over 50. Download the 8-week plan and tracker in the description, and check the pinned comment for the seated modifications. See you in the next video, and remember, small daily habits add up.